Hi, behind me is our problem colony. The queen has died, she was old, she was from our original cutout colony, showing signs of failing, and now it's failed. So, being as it's the 8th of August now, I was a little bit concerned about whether they'd have time to re-queen and get a queen mated and whatnot. So, it's a good opportunity to try something new, and it's very much a learning year. So I went down the route of ordering a queen from Lawrence at Black Mountain Honey, who, let's face it, he's an absolute star and a wealth of knowledge. And I've watched that many of his YouTube videos that when it came to ordering my first queen, there was only going to be one option, and that was Black Mountain Honey. I can hear her. And there she is. I firstly put a test frame in to see, just in case there was anything they'd superseded while we were away or anything like that. So I put a test frame in of eggs, and immediately they made swarm cells. So I thought, okay, we've got definitely a queenless hive. I now need it to be where they can't make a queen of their own. So I left it 4 or 5 days, came back, I knocked down all of the cells that they'd made, and I put in the queen. Okay, I'm just going through the hive now, and I'm looking for any queen cells to knock back to make this as hopelessly queenless as possible. So, as you can see, check that out. Look at this queen cell here. Don't know if there's anything in that. I don't think there is. I don't think there was any eggs or larvae on this. So, no. That's empty. From here. Possibly, yeah. So we'll take that out. Around. So, these didn't have anything in when I last looked. These are just, that one's charged. Should get rid of that. Shaking off all of these so I can see everything. If they've got a chance of making their own queen, they won't accept the new queen. Especially being a Buckfast, and these are just Shropshire mongrels. However, I don't fancy the chances of getting a queen mated this end of the year, so I think that's that. It's the only frame I found some on. You can get out, mister. Get out. I did this frame before, I didn't think, and I missed these cheeky scamps. Them. So I've just wedged it between those two frames, and I'm going to leave it 48 hours and then come back, and I'll pop the tab and pray she's still alive and let her out. I went away again, and I came back 48 hours later to open up the cage for the queen to come out. So I've gone through the hive again, taken down some play cups, nothing serious, couldn't find any more queen cells. I'm going to pop the tab and then put her back in, and within a few hours she should be roaming. And then I still think I'll pop back in a day or two, just to make sure there isn't any more queen cells in there. Then I'm going to leave it for a week, and but I am going to maintain it. I'm going to maintain the popping back, because she is a Buckfast and these are Shropshire mungrels, and what I'm worried about is they may well wait until she's laid some eggs and then say, thank you very much, flower, we'll kill you, use your eggs to make another one, and then we really are in a pickle. Right, yeah, so it's just a case of just breaking off, only 2 seconds job with your hive tool just to take those bits of plastic off, and they'll be able to eat through that fondant and gently release the queen and don't kill her, fingers crossed. That's it. Popped her back between a couple of frames. Everything was looking really good and really promising, so I left it 3 days and then came back again to check the colony with the hope of seeing some eggs and our new Buckfast queen living her best life. Okay, it's been 3 days since I opened this cage up. It's well properlised to the frames, and this is the nervous bit. Well, for me anyway, they seem really calm. I'm taking that as a positive, that they just seem business as usual. Let's see if we can spot that queen. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, she's not there. I've looked and looked and looked. There's no virgin queen, there's no larva left in there, there's no eggs. So we're in a pickle. I've ordered another one. We've got her with us now, and I'm going to have a quick check. We're going to look for a virgin queen, check for the brand new Buckfast queen that we brought, just in case she appears. And I mean, that would be, if she is in there, great, I'll just make up a split and use the second queen that we've brought. But you will see, I'll show you inside, and you'll see that there is no way they can make a queen. I don't understand why they didn't accept the Buckfast one, because by the time I'd popped the tabs, there was no way that they had any way of making a queen. So for whatever reason, they didn't like that queen. So we'll try again, and then if this doesn't work, then we're going to have to merge them, or shake them out, or merge them with another colony, because that's it. It's far too late to be making their own queen. It's not a big colony, so we'll get in there, I'll open them up, and let's see what we find. So as you can see, it's not a big colony. It's actually dwindling. With every week they mess me around and kill queens that I give them. Now, nothing going on this end, they're just drawing out a bit of comb. I will have a thorough check for the queen. This frame is the frame that I put in at a time where there wasn't any brood at all in the hive. And I will do a good check for the queen, shake it off. This is the only frame that had eggs and larvae that I added to it. This was the frame that I knocked down the queen cells, and you will see they don't have any means to create a queen. There is just capped larvae. So if they kill this next queen that I put in, I think it's purely in spite, and that they want to die, because this is their last chance. I'm not spending any more. This is £50 a queen for them to kill just to spite me. So I'm going to hunt through the rest of the colony for about the 20th time, just to check that there definitely isn't the original queen I brought in there, and then we'll put the new one in. Here we are. Not sure if you can see her. She's got a light blue blob on her fat head. She looks chirpy enough. No reason why she'd decide to commit suicide. So if anything bad happens to this one, it's those guys to blame in there. I've been through the colony again, and there is absolutely no way they can make a queen. There's no eggs, no larvae, no queen, no virgin queen, no Buckfast queen, nothing. So, please do the right thing. In she goes.